Y'all gonna act like y'all don't know what them edibles do.
Leave that in there. Leave that in there.
Edibles kick in.
I swear I'm on my shit, I go retarded in this bitch. I swear it's all legit, she got me falling in this bitch. I'm so high, she got me flipping, got me walking with a limp. Edible so lit, got a nigga trip. I swear I'm on my shit, I go retarded in this bitch. I swear it's all legit, she got me falling in this bitch. I'm so high, she got me flipping, got me walking.
Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Edible Talk.
I'm sorry to cut you off, yo, but we're not gonna be fucking proper, okay? It's Edible Talk fucking podcast, man. And we got Cassandra here, man. God damn, yo, that was too extra, bro. That was too extra. I'm sorry. Keep all that.
We are Edible Talk podcast. We are high. Don't mind us.
Very. The last time I was on the show, I was drinking this. And this time, the edible has fully kicked in, so, hello.
And shout out to Floyd's on the Go, a sponsor.
Oh.
Okay.
I appreciate you guys.
Floyd's on the Go, edibles.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah, go check out their website.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, but back into, the episode, we got,
You did not!
We have Cassandra here, who's been on the show before.
And hung out with him all freaking day, and he forgot his my fucking name, but it's fine.
No, I didn't forget her name. Why she forget? No, I didn't forget her name. What happened was...
He'll do this thing where he'll stop.
No, hold on. What had happened was my goddamn mouth had got all tangled up and shit, so I had to untangle it for a second.
So what he does is literally will be in this whole deep ass conversation for like a brick. And it's like life changing. And then all of a sudden he'll stop. I don't remember what we were talking about. What were we talking about again? What happened?
I don't be knowing shit, but
is that like important? Is that like...
Yes, it's a timer for the fucked up camera.
Anyways, my name is Manny Fresh, aka Manny Freezy.
Oh shit.
Look me up on Instagram. At MannyFresh1329.
Oh shit.
What's your IG?
My IG is
God
Cassandra.
Damn, at the end, yo. God damn.
Yo, we do whatever we want on this show in no order.
Damn, in no kind of fucking order. You just exposed
and
that.
I just might hear. Alright.
Anyway,
my name is Cassandra. Basically what I do, singer-songwriter, and then I'm also like a spiritual therapist, a life coach. And I have clients from all over the world, from UK, Australia, Ireland, all around the United States. And my job is to preach some wisdom into them, and past, present, future, spirit guides, angels, meditation. And I do have something called Higher Self Sessions.
What does that explain?
Okay, so Higher Self Sessions is, it's a FaceTime session, and we're both high, just in our zones, and it opens our minds freely. That way my client can freely open up and talk. They don't need a fucking filter for that. You know what? Be your higher self with me. Be your authentic higher self with me, and break through some generational curses.
That's dope. That sound edible-licious.
It really did. I'm surprised I got that whole fucking thing out that fast, to be honest, because...
Oh, man.
But you gave me a lot. Do you want some?
No, thank you.
But yeah, so I mean, tell me more about these higher sessions and shit. Like, how often do you get those, and like, how are they?
Okay, so actually, it's been one of my most popular, God damn, now I can't fucking talk, so let me go back to professional.
It happened.
It did happen. That's one of my most popular types of sessions, because, it suits all my 420 clients, it suits all, people who just want to be their higher selves, they want to speak freely, so my 420 clients,
Oh, man.
But, you don't have to be high during these sessions. Some people just simply like me being high because I'm all over the place, but I will give you the best advice, information, and healings.
It's Bodymore, Big Steve. I'm here. Floyd's on the run. CBD products. You know what I'm saying? So if you out, you coming from the gym, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? When I'm coming from the gym and shit, I pop one and it make it easy. You know what I'm saying? It make it easy and shit. So you know what I'm saying? Floyd's on the run. I'm sorry, Floyd's on the go. Floyd's on the go, man. You know what I'm saying? If you see it in the store, pick it up. You know what I'm saying?
And so, like, how do people even find out about you? Like, what, like, do you, like, I'm trying to ask, like, how do you market yourself? Like,
a lot of social media. Luckily, by the grace of God, I started out using TikTok and everything too, so that's kind of my main platform. I had a video go completely viral with like 10 million views on it, so it brought in a lot of people, and I always have my clients do video reviews for like promo, and it helps.
Ooh.
And yeah, and then I had one of my witch friends blessed to come in my life. You know, she's come around, and we've kind of branched out and stuff, just trying to spread the word. But social media, Snapchat, Instagram, all that.
Witch friends? Like, a real witch?
Like a real witch.
Real witches exist?
Absolutely. You
What?
don't believe in magic?
I've never met one. I don't know, so...
They're not all necessarily bad. I feel like openly speaking about it is just a type of term to use, whether you're spiritual or whatever the case is, like using a lot of herbs or healings or, you know.
So, like, a witch would, like, what do they do, like voodoo or something?
I don't be fucking around with that shit.
Yeah.
I've tried to teach people, don't be messing with all types of magic. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, don't do it. Because it does enter negative energies, energy spirits, and then you're wondering why you got all this karma and fucked up shit going on in your life.
Do you be dibbling and dabbling with the magic or no?
I have.
Yeah.
I have. But I'm trying to actually stop that, because what I try to explain to people in using witchcraft and all these things, like I definitely went through a spiritual warfare. And when you're doing like spell work or any type of energy work, it's two different avatars. You're playing, you know, that shit, you shouldn't be doing that shit. That's just my own personal opinion. I learned the hard way.
Right.
But people need to know like certain things around them, and there's even energies that you carry into friendships and stuff, what you're allowing to come into your life, what other people feed off you, or vice versa.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So do you use it like in a positive way, like?
Absolutely, absolutely. But I take it more so, like I said, steering away from that side of things, but just more so the God, the universe, just helping people open their minds and grow the confidence. A lot of my clients are women and young women, and I try to teach them at the end of the day to put themselves on the pedestal, because no one else is going to do that shit but you.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? It's about growth and change and building up our fellow people.
So, like, is it like, I don't know, like a feminist type movement type thing, or is it just like any type of person you teaching them to like build their confidence?
Absolutely, because I actually have men, straight, gay, but I have all types of clients.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? So just in a more positive way, just like open up your mind. I hate to say, like, a lot of people, they're not so confident because they've been through a lot of things in the past. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they have to break that cycle in order to build. Right. So this isn't any sort of specific person, just anybody who wants to change their lives and take a different route.
Well, what do you say?
Let me ask you this question. So, like, what would be, like, the first step of breaking something like that? Just give them a taste. Don't give them the whole, you know what I mean?
Right.
But... you know what I'm saying?
To changing the cycle, you got to be aware first in order to start the healing process. Like a lot of people doing shadow works, it's like toxic traits, things that you carry within that are really deep rooted. Like, I'll tell you, for one, I used to be the most toxic bitch in the whole fucking world. And then I had to be self-aware of some of those things that I was doing. Wow. It's about figuring out what the fuck you need to change, working with it, making changes, new life. So just for like a little example, but you got to figure out like what is your thing first, like what is the deep rooted cause? Why do people act the way they do? There's a reason behind it. You know, Cynthia doesn't just wake up one morning and be like, hey, I'm going to be a fucking bitch today. Nah, it stemmed from somewhere. How people act and react, it all stems from coming from somewhere. You feel me?
Yes.
Okay.
I say you teach me and Steve how to put a fucking hex on our baby moms.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, now listen. I got a baby daddy. I get along with him pretty well.
Steve
But
she's like, you thinking about this shit?
I know how all that shit goes. Trust me. But
He's like, yeah.
But okay, so what is the issue? Is it communication or what?
Women just, I'm not going to say all women. I can't do that. I can't, because there's good women out there, and then there's piece of shit dads too. We're talking about like how some women, like, they have actual good baby fathers that want to be part of their children's lives, and they'll make it hard.
Okay, so let me ask you, where's the disconnect?
The disconnect, I don't know.
And I'm gonna keep it real with you, because just like I would do with my clients.
If we lived in a perfect world, you know, people would just be grown-ups and co-parent, you know. Whatever the differences are, they would put that shit aside for the child, you know. That's how I feel. But, you know, sometimes you're trying and this person's just not.
But usually, again, there is a deeper root. People aren't just, in my opinion, what I feel from experience and, you know, other people, somewhere from point A to point B, there is a disconnect. There is a disconnect.
So even, let's say we were in a relationship and it was a toxic one. We hurt each other, blah, 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 blah. And we had a child. Do you think our issues should have anything to do with our child?
No,
like, our issues should be our issues. All that shit should be put to the side. Doesn't matter what happened. You know what I mean? I don't care what the root of it is. Like, that shit shouldn't matter.
But one thing I will say, if you were talking about a certain party, and especially I'm all for womanhood, and I'm a baby mother my damn self and an ex-wife, so you know, there are two sides to every story. I will say I wouldn't bring that shit up unless she's here present, you feel me? Because, you know, it is fucking hard to be a goddamn single mother. It is hard as fuck. No matter what y'all got going on, just fix it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But there needs to start with the talk.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when you're...
what if you're trying to fix it?
Yeah, what if
you
can't you can't get through that person. Like, that person's just being spiteful.
I'm just asking.
Well, okay, I've been through this personally as well.
Not saying I'm going through anything like this. I'm just asking a question.
This is hypothetical. We'll just leave it at that. This is just our opinions and how we would handle a certain situation.
I'm just asking a question.
But I've actually been through that, and it was a very disconnect for years. And you know, sometimes it just takes time and space. You got to do your own thing sometimes, to be honest. And then by try to do what you want to do, work on yourself.
Let me ask you this.
So you can react differently.
Nah, because I mean, I know you saying it from a woman's perspective. You probably always had the kid. But what if the kid is the one being held from you?
Right.
And that's how you breathe. That's really everything in your body. Like you can't do certain things because your energy is not there because of your children.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. Trust me, because
I'm just saying from that perspective. You know what I'm saying? Am I saying it right?
No, I totally see it.
I'm high. It's called edible talk, guys.
No, but I do see what you mean, and I don't know, like, just fight for it. Fight for it without really fighting. Like, not every action deserves a fucking reaction. Absolutely. And a lot of the times when two people hear this disconnect and they have a misunderstanding of perspectives, one of them reacts, it triggers the other, and now there's a bouncing, transferring of negative energy off y'all. When what should be happening is one or both of you need to walk the fuck away and then come back and communicate, whether it's even through text. I know some people, I used to date this one person and they never could talk in person. But through text, it was like, okay, at least we're having some sort of communication.
That's not annoying, man.
It is what it is. You got to do what works for you or your person. At the end of the day,
you know,
people have different love languages or different processes.
You know, like, my thing is, like, you said it took like years or whatever it is, but do you think like your child should have to like suffer for a couple years while two grown people figure their fucking shit out? That's not... I don't think that shouldn't be the issue. Like, and what is there to figure it out if we're not together anymore?
I felt that.
You get what I'm saying?
Even if you're together or not together, at the end of the day, you have this unbreakable bond with this child. Yeah. So that's why I tell people, like, hey, watch. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if a man or a woman wants to be in their child's life, that should be it. You know, we're gonna find a way to co-parent, whether we're not together, whether you're with someone else or she's with someone, and that's that for the child. Mm-hmm. There's nothing to figure out. You get what I'm saying? Like, the past should be in the past.
If you guys want to, I don't know if you're on talking terms, but off of the camera, I do also do like couples readings and stuff like that. And whether or not either of you will talk, I can pull it up in the cards, past, present, future, and then find a common ground how we can fix this. Yeah. It's like a sort of therapy, and it's very open. You both have to be very vulnerable, but if you're willing to connect in that sort of way, it can help. But you know.
Yeah. Well, at this point in my life, I'm like leaving it all in God's hands, because like I've been trying everything. You know, the court systems, they fail you.
It's the motherfucking Matrix.
Fails you. The whole system
Matrix.
fails you. You know.
And I can't even imagine for a man, just from what I've had to deal with from a woman's standpoint and perspective of being a single mother, and then when there really are good dads out there who want to. And it's just like people see things one way really quick, and then they just make a judgment upon that. And I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just fucking life, and I hate to say it. If I can make some changes my damn self. Man, I was watching Judge Judy just last night, and she was just like, I don't want to hear it. What were you saying? Okay. Oh, that's BS. You know what? This is what's going to happen. Are you still talking? Yeah. And then she was like, this is what's going to happen. Done. I was like, that bitch got some power in her, and she looks amazing for her age. But I was like, I could be a judge. I could do that shit. But apparently you got to have like years of law school.
You have to be real wise to see through the bullshit.
Oh, honey, I feel the motherfucking energy. You can sit here and tell me some shit, and guess what? Based off your energy, I could tell you a whole storyline of your past and all. Yeah. Energy don't lie. That's one thing I'm going to say. Facts. Your intuition, all that. How many times your intuition done told you something and you didn't listen, and then it kicked you in the motherfucking ass?
A lot of times.
That spirit's trying to knock some sense into you. Listen to it.
That's a fact.
For real. Because I tell you, every time my dumb ass, it kicks me right in the fucking ass. And if I would have listened to that, I could have avoided like however many months of bullshit, honestly.
So can I ask you a personal question?
Sure, open book.
Do you believe in God?
Yes, I do. Yeah. I do. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. Now, it's a whole, it goes into a rabbit hole, but yeah.
I'm not talking about religion.
Yeah.
Religion is...
But God, yes.
I feel like religion was made to divide people.
Absolutely. You know, I tell people that all the times. It's just organized groups, and it's like a disconnect and missing the fucking point. Like, can't we all just like...
We all missing the point.
Exactly. That's exactly what's happening.
God ain't about that. God is about unity and love.
But everybody's so separate because it's the way society is. And I'm glad that you have that realization and see that, because some people are so fucking blind, walking around clueless, just stuck in their little cages and shit. You know, one thing I will tell you with my business, it was a year ago, last year, and I was working at this fucking liquor store job. I fucking hated it. It was the worst. Every day, people just waiting there. As soon as I walk in, I was like, I can't keep doing this shit. But my side hustle was doing this whole psychic business. And then I told my best friends and everybody, and I was like, I'm gonna quit my job and just say fucking to start this business. They were like, don't do it, Cassandra, don't do it, and you need the stability, I don't give a fuck. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I quit my fucking job, and then the next week, I made literally my fucking rent in a week. Right. And what I would have met at this stupid job that everybody told me, don't quit, don't quit. If I would have listened to them, I'd still be here miserable as fuck.
It's a fucking hamster wheel.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And one thing I will tell people, do not listen to other people's opinions. If you feel something in your gut and you want to live your fucking life, then go live it. Go do it. It's really that simple.
Yep, follow your dreams.
You can have any and the amount of people that told me I couldn't be a singer, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. Hi. You know what I'm saying? I've done every single thing I've ever said in my whole entire life. But if I would have listened to other people, the ones who used to bully me, this, that, and the third, I would be stagnant just like them, working a miserable 9 to 5. Not hating on that at all. But I'm saying, like, don't sit there and, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to other people. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You want to go to Hawaii? Get on the motherfucking plane.
Facts.
You want to go to Paris? Get on the motherfucking plane.
Facts.
Figure out, save up, do something, plan for it to happen.
Facts.
Manifest it, believe it, and then see it.
Yeah.
It's really that simple.
Facts. So, you went viral on TikTok?
Yeah, it was, actually it was a funny story because it was on Halloween, I guess about a year ago. And I can't see for fucking shit, okay? For one, especially at night, I was telling them I'm blind as fuck. So I was following one of my friends trying to get home, and then she was like, oh, I want to go to Dairy Queen, da-da-da-da-da. Had my kid in the car with me, and I wasn't even going to go, but I was like, whatever, fuck it. He was like, he wanted a Blizzard, so gotta make my kid happy, let's go. And when I pulled up, they scared the fuck out of me because it was a Chucky mask or whatever. So I was like, oh shit. Pulled up my phone. I was like, hey yo, I'm gonna record you. Is that cool? Because you just scared the shit out of me. And then they did the Blizzard test and all that. We ended up meeting up later on, and it was actually a wonderful, sweet girl. Her name was Lawrence. She just had a baby. Congratulations. But yeah, it was very unexpected, and because that was one of the big reasons too, I'm really fucking blessed just to have gotten more followers to expand. So the more people I can help, that's all I want to do. That's my mission in life. Music is cool. Music is my passion. But the spiritual side and trying to help people every day, I believe that is my purpose, and I believe that's what God wants me to do.
Okay. The reason I even asked about TikTok is because it just came out that they're saying that the people that work at TikTok, that they can choose which videos go viral.
I agree on that bullshit because the Chucky video got 10 million views. Whenever I try to talk about like healing, this, that, and the third, anything that's actually fucking important, they want to shadow ban that shit. How the fuck? I have like almost 40,000 followers on that bitch, and it'll get like maybe 100 views, this, that, and the third. Something stupid like my cat. Well, my cat's not fucking stupid. Well, he's a little stupid, but he went viral, okay? But like if I want to post something about like actually healing people,
Something
changing
positive,
the world, you can live your dreams, you can do this. Oh.
So what made you decide to homeschool?
Oh, I'm so sorry. It was honestly, okay. I'm not trying to like, my kid would fucking kill me, so I'm not gonna like lay all his shit out. But basically, first of all, every fucking day, what did you learn? I don't know. I don't remember. Well, this happened and blah, 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 blah. It was more like survival of the fucking fittest rather than actually learning and having an education. Bullying still fucking sucks. Did when I was there, and he's going through the same shit. So, we were talking about it before or whatever, and I was just like, you know what, it's also always kind of been on my bucket list, because I saw myself later on being able to travel with all my children and seeing the world and teaching them more than what they're teaching them in fucking school. So, like, I just personally feel like, and my son, that, you know, I want to teach him in a new light. I want to teach him, like, how to balance a checkbook, for example. That's something, how to do your fucking taxes. Or something, you know what I'm saying? How to take the fucking subway, or like these certain...
How to cook, how to wash clothes, how to be independent.
Exactly. Exactly. They're not exactly. And I feel like that's honestly, like, I went to a public school, a private school.
Bills, how teach them about credit.
Exactly. And credit. Oh, I wish somebody would
teach them the difference between an asset and a liability.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I just feel like, you know, people always act like we got all this time in the world. No, we don't.
You know what's crazy that I thought about this when I got older? The number one thing, the number one tool that we use on an everyday basis, money. They don't teach us about in school. They just teach us, go to work, that's how you're going to make money, right? Get a check. And then how to spend it. But they don't teach you how to invest it.
Absolutely.
How to make your money, how to take your money and make your money make you more money. They don't teach you any of that shit.
Absolutely. And those are things that I plan on teaching my kids. So I'm gonna do, again,
but they teach you a bunch of bullshit
curses
that you don't need. Fucking PE.
Y equals MX plus B. What the fuck? All these letters and shit like that. Like, the only thing you really need to learn. Well, let me shut the fuck up, because I might be getting out.
Why the fuck do I care about world history. What happened in the 17th
I don't even watch
century.
the news at all anymore. I feel like it's negative. I don't want to wake up every day and see some bullshit happened.
Yeah.
And now I'm feeling some type of way. No, I'd rather just live my life because I'm gonna worry about me and mine.
Yeah.
And keep it pushing.
Yeah, I feel like school curriculums are bullshit. They need to teach what you really need to know in life.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep, absolutely.
How to
agree.
build shit, how to grow your own food, shit like that. You know?
Yep.
I don't know. How you feel? How you feel about that, Steve?
I don't know, but I know the time running out.
Do you feel like when you went to school you learned everything you needed to survive in life?
Nah, but
Or did you learn anything in school that has helped you survive in life?
of course,
Other than how to count.
I mean, of course, we learned certain shit to help us survive. But I mean, you know, I mean, you came up in the same school as I came up in. I mean, different counties, but
Because I learned most of my survival skills in the streets or from home.
It'd be like that too, for real. You live and you learn.
School didn't teach me shit.
For real, it taught me how to get fucking bullied.
It didn't
Is
teach
what it
me
taught
shit
me.
that I can't learn on YouTube.
yeah,
That one too.
school was like the street.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No,
Like,
that's the only good thing
Survival of the
about
fittest.
school was interaction. It teaches you how to interact
Right.
with people. Other than that shit, it teaches you how to be
Tell
a
a
fucking
nigga,
slave to the system.
Exactly,
Seventh
slave to
grade,
society.
nigga brought a motherfucking Mac 10 to school.
Yeah.
You know, because it's the 90s
Yeah.
and shit, nigga had a Mac 10.
Yeah. I learned how to hustle in school.
Not
I've been hustling. Yeah, I've been hustling since
Nigga tried
not
to kill me
when I
at
was a kid. I wasn't
seventh
selling
grade.
drugs.
I mean, I said 7th. In 7th grade, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so that's why I look at shit differently.
I started selling drugs in high school, but
Right.
when I was a kid, I was already hustling. When I was a kid, I lived in Panama for a while, right? That's in South America, right? And my mom, when she used to take trips up here, she used to like get cool stuff up here. So like the shit that I had, they couldn't get down there, so I would trade shit that I had that my mom would get me, like whether it's like,
that's not
whether it be
bad.
like NBA pencils and shit like that. For like I know I used to trade this kid. He used to cause like, you know, you could take your own lunch to school, so his maid used to make him these bomb ass burgers.
Homemade.
Yes, like I had one too in
You
Panama.
had a maid.
Yeah, in Panama. Yeah, it's normal. And fuck,
Is he royal? Wait, are you like on one of those Hallmark movies?
No, hell no.
Oh, well, damn.
I'm just saying in Panama, like if you're a middle class person, you pretty much have a maid. Yeah, it's not.
I need to move there.
Yeah, they only.
They got pretty
the
water.
maid, they only make like $100 a week or so. Yeah, it's not.
Not a week.
Yeah,
I mean, rent was
in
probably
Panama,
$50.
police officers were only making like $300 a month.
How
Yeah,
are they surviving?
that was back in the '90s. It's expensive now, but
Hey,
listen.
Hey, bro.
But what I was doing when I was.
Hold up. We got 4 minutes. You need to shout out.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Wait, what am I going
We
to
got 4 units, so.
You gotta
I
shout.
can't talk
Give
for
them
shit.
your
Oh, like-
Instagram. All that.
My Instagram is Cassandra is here. And then what else I got? Twitter, Lovely Crazy Cass. And yeah, YouTube, Cassandra Hurley.
Cool. But yeah. But I was trading the pencils for the burgers. That was it. So I was hustling since elementary school.
Alright, look, man, look. If you see us in your city on an edible talk tour, man, you know what I mean? Fuck with us, man. We gonna have merch and every motherfucking thing. If this is, this is gonna be out afterwards. So we're probably on a tour right now, and I'm speaking weird.
Yeah.
But fuck with us, man.
Yeah.
Oh wait, and you guys also have to check out the merch, okay?
Fuck with the
This one
edibles.
right here.
BR Clothing and Edible Talk Podcast merch. Yes, sir. We coming.